Karibu sana, tunaendelea kutazama Kenya's Gold. Tunaye mgeni tayari, mkurugenzi Nash Ngare kutoka kiwanda cha majani chai cha Mononga. Na mimi nimetamka vizuri. Karibu sana katika show yetu hii ya vijana na ukulima.
Asante sana Terrell na asante Gina kwa kunialika kwa hii studio.
It's so honored to have you. Thank you so very much for making time.
I'm grateful and I appreciate that I'm here at the right time when the farmers are enjoying their bonus from tonight.
Oh, that was actually supposed to be a very fast question. Have our farmers started receiving their bonus? Kwa sababu walikuwa wameambiwa ngoje kama wiki moja hivi, wiki imeisha. How far are we in making sure they have started receiving their bonuses?
Thank you, Gina. Let me appreciate our farmers because they've done very hard work and they've gotten their bonus. People look at bonus like it's something coming on top of what they've done. It's not free money, they have sought for it. And however good it is this year, better than last year, than the last 4 years, they are going to enjoy, and light free, it's their money. But it's coming at a very awkward timing when the farmer has been crying so loud, so wrong, and finally, here we are. This money was released into their account this morning, and I bet the first circles who are affiliate of Cooperative Bank of Kenya, they could be having their messages tonight, and tomorrow morning, you can walk in your bank and walk home happy with a piece of meat.
All right, very good news to our farmers.
Mbona chai yetu inapendwa sana ulimwenguni?
Let me say Kenyan tea, like you've said on your theme, is golden. Sisi tunatengeneza chai ya hali ya juu sana. Kwa kimataifa wacha tuseme ni tuko namba 3 kwa kutengeneza chai. But we are number 1 in ranking when it's come to taste and quality. Our rikas and our qualities are top notch, not because of anything, because of the hard work which is put into these farm fields na wakulima. Wakulima wanachangamkia, alafu wanachuna matawi bili na 1 bud, which is actually what is most recommended in the world over. Lakini watu wengi wanashidwa kwa nini matawi bili na bud? Why not 3, why not 4? Now that too is where you get the value. The quality comes from enzymes which are trying to make a new leaf. So the two new leaves is now what is important in the tea, the taste and the rica. They are found in those 2 new leaves.
All right. Now you have said our tea is golden. However,
golden.
if you look at the trend in the world, there is a change in how we are consuming tea. Now people are moving to the slim tea, the herbal tea. Purple tea is becoming a thing right now. What are we doing in the industry as we prepare ourselves to align to the global trend that is happening?
Thank you, Gina. You see, the trends are coming with the age. Most of the consumers in the world now, the bracket of the major consumers, they are within your age, our age. So traditionally, they want something new, end thing. We call it in English, the end thing. The end thing now, you want to be identified with a theme of what you drink. If I want caramel tea, can I get caramel tea? If I want hibiscus tea, can I get? Also with age for those who are growing elderly. And now with information technology there, they're able to understand more than the tea in a cup. They need something else which can have a benefit or a beneficial to their health. Na wanajaribu kuongeza utamu, radha na faida ingine yoyote katika ile kikombe cha chai. Kwa hivyo sasa the trend in global is going inegemea ile pande ya wale watu wanatafuta ufanisi and a better quality tea which is more value to their body than just a tea. And to add on what Gina is saying, your age mates, they want to be identified because I take a caramel tea, I take hibiscus tea, I take a babucha. I mean, we're even going to rica.
Iced tea.
Because I bet tea is number 1, average, let me say it's number 1 most preferred beverage in the world. But second to that, you know what it is? Alcohol. So in a new dimension, we are trying to get from the same tea, cup of tea, an alcohol beverage from it, so that the end generation, the millennials cannot be left out. They can enjoy their cup of iced tea, and they can enjoy a babucha from the same tea, and they can enjoy a wine from the same tea. So that farmer of tea should be proud because they're going to go miles and miles with the new and the latest models and the latest taste in the world.
Okay.
We're not going to be left behind.
Kuna wale ambao wanasema tukichuma majani chai, tukitumia mashine na kutumia mkono, wa mkono ni tamu sana. Ukweli upo wapi? Ukweli
wa mambo hapa, wacha nikutafutisha tarara kidogo pale, kuna katasuishi. Tukisema machine, machine harvest, it is plural. There are 3 different types of machines. Kuna moja inaanza kwa ile makasi. Unaona ile makasi ya kufieka fence? Unaona ile makasi hiyo? Kuna mashini moja ya kushona majani inatumia mikono kufyeka hivyo. Kuna nyingine lile tractor. Zile unaona kule Kericho. Zinapita zikiokota zikienda na wembe. Kuna nyingine inaitwa 5th generation. Ile hard driven, hard operated, iko na vidole kama hizi zako. Na inakuwa inaweza kuchukua zile matawi mbili and the bud just like mkono. Now what that adds value to the farmer. Hapo tutafika baadaye nitakueleza kwa ile utamu wa majani wana assume ama wanaofia ile ya mashine imeokota kila takataka kwa shamba. Lakini kwa hivi sasa tuko na 5th generation mashine zenye zinachuna zaidi ya mkono na vilivyo na ubora kuliko mkono. Ile kitu haibonyeshi, ile kidude ya chai kifuja, bora inakata. Mikono unafinya na unafinyiria, unashika zinakuwa mengi, ndio tupe kwa kikabu. Ile mashine inachukua kamoja ikirusha. Lakini because it's hard operated, that is why it's 5th generation. Kwa ubora na zaidi sana, ile inaongeza hari ya value kwa ile chai, kwa sababu ile chai pale imeshikwa kwa kale ka stock. Penye imevuniwa na mkono, hii inaanza kuferment kutoka kwa shamba. Lakini ukivuna mashine pale sasa kuna fermentation, inakuwa straight mpaka iende withering process.
Basi papo hapo una kidogo Tungira. Unadhani kwamba tunafaa kupuzilia mbali teknolojia kwa sababu ya utamu na vile watu kupoteza kazi?
Wacha niseme teknolojia ikija, you cannot resist technology again. Technology must come. Kubuka zamani za kale pale tulikuta typewriters. Na tukakuwa na copy typist. Walienda wapi? Kubuka pale zamani tulikuwa na masimu vidude. Zinatoshana hivi, zilienda wapi? Tukaja tukakuwa na kamera, Kodak. Zilienda wapi? Kidude kikachukuliwa na teknolojia, ile kamera, hiyo typing yote ikaingia kwa kadude kadogo kanaitwa simu ya rununu. Android phone took over all that. Kwa hivyo haikufuta wale kasi, ili iliwapatia kasi mpya. Mashine ikija kwa mkulima inamuongezea faida, ili hali haifuti yule mfanyikazi. Juu yule mkulima sasa kama mimi, kwangu mimi ni director na ninatumia mashine. Niko na 3. Na ziko na watu wanaziendesha. Kuna wale 3 wanazibemba wakifuna, kuna wengine wanasaidia kuokota na kupeleka kwa buying center, na kuna wengine wanasaidia kusort out. Kwa hivyo ile labor bado inabaki, lakini ubora wa mashine ni atatoa chai mzuri, iongeze kg kwa mkulima na ifanye shamba ikuwe flat, ili kwamba ile miare ya jua itakuwa mingi kwa ile shamba. Kwa hivyo shamba langu litatoa mavuno mengi kuliko ile navuna na mkono, because you're able to have very even level to attract a lot of sunlight, so you have more production per bush kuliko wale wanavuna na mkono. Lakini kwa kujivunia ni kwamba ile hali ya maisha vile imepiduka kawa gharama, mvunaji wa chai wa kawaida wa kulipwa analipwa pesa mingi kuliko mwenye chai. Ile mashine pia imekuja kureduce ile gharama ya reba.
And still on the issue of machinery, what is the plan like to make sure that even the small-scale farmers are trained and they're well equipped with the knowledge of using this machinery? Because you find most time it's the large-scale farmers that know what it is about the machine.
Thank you, Gina. Why you see some of us now being directors and having the machines to use the simple 5th generation is because we want to read from the top. I want to teach people that this machine is not coming to displace labor. This machine is coming to add more value, more quality, and more crop to the farmer and reduce his labor cost. Ile cost ya wavunaji wa majani inapunguka. Ile mashine inachuna majani mengi. So what it is required today is advocacy. Many of us, right now, me was in a position to talk, a position to read from above. You're reading from the top so that others can follow you. Slowly, mkulima ataelewa. This is not going to be a jargon. It's not nuclear science. When they visit my shamba, they come and see how I'm doing it. Then they look and compare with their lands, the bushes, they will see something attractive. At the end of the day, what is hidden is the cost of that production. Utaambia mkulima, ile machine inachuna 1 kg at 3 shillings per kilo. Whereas the manual labor atashuna the same kg at 12 shillings. So a farmer would understand quickly, as a small holder, we're coming in to save the small holder from those labor, very expensive tea packers.
All right.
Because if they can adapt a small machine, which is easy and cheap and easy to operate, which they can run in a day, they'll be able to harvest. Each individual can do 300 kgs in a day using the machine, up to 500. And the same machine is going to make your shamba better and leave it in a better way that you can come back after every 5 days and harvest more kgs. So in a year, in a month, you have 4 tons or 5 tons turn around. So you're going to harvest more kgs from the same stem. I'm doing 1.49 kgs per stem in the last 6 months. I'm hoping to increase it to 3 kgs using the machine. So I want to be the read guide to the farmer that it is possible, it is doable. I like reading from the front.
All right.
Because leadership is about making other people better.
All right. Okay. And the government is very keen on value addition and also increasing the acreage of land under tea farming. How are they achieving this?
Thank you. Well, let me appreciate the government of today. Kenya Kwanza government is actually holding us by both hands, and we're going to go very far with them. They are putting a lot of emphasis on value addition. Why value addition? Like you said earlier, the taste and the trends are changing in the world. If you don't value add today, then tomorrow there will be no market. Today the farmers are enjoying the bonus. Tomorrow there could be no that bonus because we are not able to sell our teas as we thought because of the changes and the patterns out there. I want to give you a small diabolical example so that you can quote me and you can tell the government you're doing the right way. When I sell my Mononga tea, I sell it as bulk, as a raw material, in 40 kgs bags in Mombasa auction. Whoever buys it for Pakistani market, whichever market they take, they are going to repack that tea into their taste. Some are going to add value to it, put ginger, put caramel, put anything they would want to make it appeal to their customers where they are consuming. Now, what we are charged and what the government is charging us to do, why don't we add our own tea value so that the customer there, the end customer, the consumer at the end is the one who's benefiting from my Mononga Premium. I want to take you on a very small detour of what I've just said. I have this crop called tea. My neighbor has the same crop called tea. But my processing unit is called Mononga Factory under KTDA. My neighbor is not under KTDA, it's Asini, it's Unilever. This person will not actually mind about quality because he's going to use any method to harvest all what he can from the shamba, knowing very well the Mononga guy is harvesting the finer leaves. At the end of the day, Unilever will end up now buying our KTDA factory teas 40%. To go at bread and mix with theirs so that they can attract the premium price in the market. So what the President Ruto wants, and I'm very proud of him and Deputy His Excellency Gachagua, they want us. When you go to Radan Sarisbury supermarket, you can buy a Mononga premium tea so that the buyer there can taste that underrated taste of the Kenya quality tea without being mixed with any other, without breading, so that they can come with the correct value for our teas so that the farmer can earn the premium price for his crop. That is why it is a must. Value addition. And we have to go there. There's no choice. Currently, what we are struggling with is to make other directors like me understand the concept and the way forward. If I want to earn the value from Mononga, I would suggest first thing is we try with the people who are in the market who are doing it. Let us not imagine we are going to value add when we buy very expensive machinery to pack different teas and put different flavors. Let us try it with our own, which is Ketepa. Ketepa is jointly owned by us factories. So Ketepa is our subsidiary for the purpose of value addition. If we were able to understand the concept out there, that if I give Ketepa 10,000 kgs of Mononga teas, they are going to pack it as Mononga Premium. And they're going to stock it in the supermarket. Where you buy Fahari ya Kenya, there will be a Mononga Premium. As a buyer like Gena, when she buys that Mononga and compare with what she's having Fahari ya Kenya, which is not KTDA teas, but my competitors, Akina Unilever, Akina Magritos, they're going to find the Mononga tea is more quality and more tastier. So we're going to introduce that concept and that taste in the market in a slow bits like medicine, but it will be there finally.
Asante sana. Tukirejea baada ya mapumziko mafupi, tutaka sana kujua unakunywa chai mara ngapi kwa siku. Tuende katika mapumziko.